Okay, class, this module 4 is about how to incorporate a style sheet into your website. And there are three types of styles that you can include in your website. One is inline, where it's right in the code. Another one is an embedded style sheet, where you put all the style at the top of your page. And the one I'm going to show you is the external style sheet. Now, the advantage of using an external style sheet is that you can link it to all your pages. If you use an embedded style sheet, you have to copy that same code to each of your pages, and it gets kind of long and messy. Whereas if we can take all that code out and put it in an external file and have it in one place, you can just put one line of code that includes that into your web page. Take a look here at my home page. I have included one line of code that uses the style sheet to put the borders and change the colors here. Probably not the best appealing, but it meets the requirements for the assignment for the week here on some of those. So you'll want to mess around and make yours look a little bit nicer and stuff, and maybe put the border on certain things other than what I've done here. I just did a blanket one here to show you how the external style sheet works. So if I click on the Contact Us page, see there's no style done on those and none on here. The only one I've applied that style sheet to is this main page, the home page. So let's take a look at how that style sheet is put into our website. You take a look here. The first thing I did was I used the Dreamweaver to create a new file, and I selected CSS for the type of file, and use it. Great. You can use Notepad to create this also. It's very simple. All it does is create a blank page here, and you start typing in your style. I'm going to get rid of this one because I've already created one called My Style that I saved over here. We take a look at the code that's in there. All I have is that stuff that is generated by Dreamweaver, and we just leave that. And I put one here for paragraph tag. And here's I put a border style on here for that is going to be solid. It's going to have a width of 5 pixels, the top margin 10 pixels, the bottom margin 10, the margin on the right 5, and the margin on the left 5. So that anywhere I use a paragraph tag, it's going to put this around it. Now there's some other things we can do here that make it only do certain paragraphs rather than all the paragraphs, but this gets you an idea here. This is one style that I set up for the paragraph tag. Now I have another one here for the header 1, and I put in here what type of font it would be and put a color for it, font size, and that type of stuff in here. And I put a different one for the header 2. So if I have an H1 tag in my program and I include the style sheet in there, it's going to format the H1 tag automatically to the specifications that I've put here in my style sheet. So if we take a look here at the index page, here's the line that links that style sheet. And you put all this stuff in here, and the only thing that's going to be different is the location. I put mine, if you look here, I created a module 4 here. You go back one, directory. Okay, I copied all my files from module 3 over here to module 4, and then started making my changes here. I created a folder for my CSS files, because you can have more than one style sheet if you want to. I only have one right now called My Style that I've saved, and then I'm going to use that to apply that style to each of these pages. So we take a look here. Here's the style that I created with the stuff I showed you. And so here's where I'm linking to it. Here's the CSS file folder, the slash, and then mystyle.css, the name of the file. So here's the folder name, and here's the file name. Okay, so here's my href hyperlink to that, and the rest of this is all set up to link that style sheet. So with one line, I can link all the different styles I want to put in that external style sheet. Now, if I want to apply this, like in the assignment, we have to apply this to each of our pages. So I'm going to go over here to the About Us, and I'm going to put the same line in here, and I'm going to refresh. You can see that now applied that style just by including that style sheet, saying it, I'm going to link that style sheet to this page, and it applied all those styles I had here. I didn't have to put any other code in here, all the individual ones, just that one line to link me to that external sheet. So if you put an embedded style sheet, you'd have to put style here, put all that code I have over there, and you keep repeating that code all the time. Some of those style sheets can get pretty long, so you want to keep those in a separate sheet if at all possible. And I'm going to do the same thing here, and I always put it right after my titles, where I like to put my style sheet. We'll refresh. Now I'll probably change this later because I don't like my menus being in a box there, but this gives you the idea of what you can do. And I'm going to link each one of these pages. Nothing in there, so it doesn't do anything yet, but it's linked for when I do. Okay. So now I can go back in here, and if I make a change, like if I want to change something here, it'll change it for all my pages, and I don't have to go anywhere else to change the style on. If I want to change the color to something else, I can just change it one place here for the style, and it'll change it for all the H1 tags in those files that I'm using. Okay, so that's how to link an external style sheet. And I'll get this posted for you and see if you have any more questions. You can contact me individually. All right, good luck to you. And let me stop here.